Okay, so welcome back to Sorare Wakey Academy, and I'm sorry to all of you guys that had to endure my loud voice, and even more, sorry you had to endure this face on that last video with Matt Brydace. Such a great guy, Matt Brydace, always willing to help, helps the community as much as he can, always seems to be available to you as well. There will be another video with him again in a few weeks' time, and we'll probably be looking at wonder kids in the outfield positions. But let's get on with today then. We will make that video better, by the way, with the sound. I apologise for that. But we'll get on with today's video, which is looking at the winner of the 500 subs giveaway. So, massive thing here. 500 subs, it's great. I didn't expect to get to that in, well, such a short time. But I asked you to match my team with players from my gallery based on what you know about the players I like. So you can pick anyone at all in my gallery. If you've watched all the other videos, it might give you some clues as to who my favourite players are. And it might help you to pick this team a little bit. So let's have a look at the team then, and we're going with the all yellow top with white sleeves, and which is the same as the Wakey Academy badge basically. Doesn't mean anything, so all to be honest. But let's have a look at our goalkeeper then, who we picked as number one then. A few of you might have got this one correct. It is Nico Mantle. He's my number one keeper. He's going to be AAB's goalkeeper, their number one as soon as the season kicks off. His price should then rocket a little bit as he becomes number one. And it hasn't really gone up that much at the moment, so it should go. And he'll be a great keeper to have. Price will rocket, as I say. And you'll either make money selling him or keep him as your number one keeper. Now then, number two. We're going with our right back here. And I think a couple got this right as well. And it is Devney Renshen. Number two for Ajax. Has been sort of in and out the team. Playing as a centre back as well as a right back. But I love him as a right back, up and down that wing, bombing up and along. So, decent right back from Ajax. We'll go to our left back then. Again, a few got this right, but you might think this is a strange choice, but it's Owen Vindal, who's at Ajax. Now, with Ajax possibly getting rid of their manager before long because they're appalling at the moment, he was brought in then to take over from David Blint, I believe. And they played all sorts of. He's like number 5 choice at the moment, and I don't think Vindal can believe it as well as the Ajax fans. And he's my left back going forward. And the Ajax guys, so two Ajax left and right backs there. Now in the middle then, number 4, I think a lot of people got this one, Inacio. He's with Sporting, really good player, really young kid at the back, but he shows so much composure. Does make the odd mistake because he's still only young, but really good, really up and coming player. And the other centre back we've got then is Botman, a bit more established in his side at Newcastle at the moment, but holding them together, the two of them at the back. Botman and Share at the moment, whatever you want to call him, Share, Mosley and Share. They're doing really well together. Botman massive, he's massive for Lille, he's massive for Newcastle, and I think he will stay there as they get all these superstars into their team with all the money that they've got to spend. So Botman is my final defender there. Pretty decent back line for youngsters, decent youngsters back line. Then we go to number 6 then, the holding player in the midfield. This could have been a couple of players, but I'm going at Camavinga. Not had his chance yet. I thought he would have broke through this season, knocking either likes of Modric or Kroos out, but he hasn't quite made it yet. Had a great World Cup with France, but he would be my linchpin at the back and he'll be there for quite a long time. It's Camavinga. Now number 8 on the right, another one quite similar to Camavinga in some ways, is Gravenbach, Ryan Gravenbach. Was at Ajax, was fantastic for them. He's moved to Bayern Munich. It hasn't quite worked out yet. I think it will. I think he will get into that team, whether it be this year, towards the end of the year, or for next season. But he will get into one of the teams. If not, I believe Liverpool are also having a quick look at him at the moment, with them missing out on Enzo and possibly Bellingham. They're having a look at a few more players, and Gravenbach could be one of them. So let's see if they get him or not. So he's my number 8. We've got number 7 then. We have got Joey Veerman. Another one, just like Vindal and Camavinga and Gravenbach, not really getting in the games at the moment. At the start of the season, the first half of the season, he was absolutely outstanding. He scored everything, and especially with players moving on, we thought Veerman might be taking every free kick, penalty, corner kick. He hasn't even got in the team. Had a big fallout thing with the manager, so we're waiting to see whether he goes on loan, and there is rumours of that happening, so we'll wait and see what happens there. Now, number 11. I don't think a lot of people got this. I think there's only one got this, maybe 2. So the next player, Tabuni. Everyone knows I like this guy. Liked him for years. I think he's going to be a superstar, absolute superstar. Then I think he will stay in the Netherlands for quite a while because he hasn't even got into a team yet. Had a good, I think it was like 40 minutes or half an hour, but he was hitting like 50, 60 points when he came in as a sub and looked so sharp. I just wish they'd put him in and give him a bit of a game. He's going to be an absolute superstar. So well done if you did put him in. I'll move to number 10 then. Now, not the best player at the moment, and he is injured, so that's why he's not getting points at the moment. He's injured. He's out until I think the end of January. But Ivan Nielsen up front with Taremi for Porto is quite devastating, I think, when they both hit form at the same time. Absolutely devastating. And Ivan Nielsen, big, powerful guy then, and he's going to be my number 10, playing off Tabuni there to be just behind him. And then we've got number 9, of course, boom, 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 as a Liverpool fan, Darwin. Again, people may laugh. Darwin misses everything at the moment. Couldn't hit a barn door, hits a corner flag more times, can't finish. I've seen him finish. When he was at Benfica, he was finishing every week normally from outside on the left-hand side rather than the right. But he was scoring every week, banging the goals, so he knows where the net is. And I think, I did say at first when he moved there, it's going to take him a bit of time to settle in, but he settled in really well. Liverpool fans love him. And I think he can go out next week and hit 3. So let's hope that he's back from his injury and he's back in that side. So that is my team. Then just one more thing to reveal, which is of course the captain. You may think strange choice. Here we go. Oh, it's rubbed it all out. The captain is going to be Owen Vindal, number 3. Was AZ captain, was playing so well for AZ, and then he moved. Everyone's chasing this bigger place, aren't they? He moved over to Ajax and hasn't got a game, hasn't got a look in. He's like 5th, like I say, 5th choice at the moment, but I think he will be a future Dutch captain. I know it's a big shout, but I think he'll be a future Dutch captain. I love him marauding up and down these wings, and imagine that with Veerman next to him as well. And Tabuni and Darwin pulling out left. It'll be a great side, this. So that is my 11, with Vindal as captain. So if you picked anywhere near that, you remember the shout. So I've moved on to the video then, and this is below the video, the 500 subs giveaway video. And I asked you, like I said, to pick the team, see if you could match what I picked, based on the videos as well that you've watched in the past. And there's some good shouts out here. A couple got Veerman, Camavinga. Noisy, there's a few more I've missed there, there's not. So look at Noisy Steve, hi Noisy Steve, Camavinga, Veerman, Darwin, Botman, and Nasio. Won't be wrong, keep it up. Then we've got a few more. I'll just go down these so you can see them all and what people are playing. Evian, great shout. Now he's moved back. I still love that guy. I should have really put him in, but I didn't. I went for the ones first. There's so many that I could have put in there. A bit off with this team here, but not bad shouts. All good players. Every single one of these are good players. David Richards, he did quite well actually. He got Mantle 1, Vindal 2, Botman 3, Grabenbach 4, Veerman 5, Camavinga 6, Ivan Nielsen 7, Darwin 8. So you got 8 players there. Well done to David Richards. I'm going to be on to Marcus Kulikovsky. Now, apart from these 2 here, Vesterveld and Udogi, he's gone with exactly the same team afterwards. He's even picked Tabuni up. So this might be a guy who's watched all the videos that I've done. And we've got Nasio, Renge, Botman, Tabuni, Camavinga, Veerman, Gravenbach, Darwin, Ivan Nielsen. Didn't pick a captain though, I don't think. So if he'd got the captain as well, it's an extra point as well. But so he's on 9 now, is it? Yeah, 9 points for Marcus Kulikovsky. A few more to read through, and I won't go down. I'll go down them quite quickly. Then put Flamingo in there. Again, all good shouts. I can't say anything about them that isn't good shouts because they're all good players. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Moreno and Gravenbach in there. Amber, decent players here. Nathan Teller. I'm going to put him in my team, but down in Ivan Nielsen up front. Renge used to come up quite a lot as well, doesn't he? Camavinga, of course. Veerman again, I've put him as captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnus Hyman, hello again. Yeah, he did well with the defence apart from he had Scally in there. But I've gone down these and I'll just show you so we know who's got it and who hasn't. Gone with 3-4-3 formation there. Interesting one. So thank you to everyone that's entering this, and I'm just going to click on each team like I say. I think there's a good competition, because not only did it mean that you had to think again and look at the players that were there, but you also had to sort of have watched my videos to have a chance of seeing who was going to put in the team. Tapsobar, a good shout again there. Layson, yeah, it's a shame Layson didn't quite make that team. But some really good ones here. Esposito and Luca. It's going to be a good front line eventually, that, isn't it? So we're coming to the end now. There's only a few more left to think in this one. Yeah, okay. Nicholas Nico. Nicholas was the one who was asking questions about what to do because he wasn't quite sure, so I'm glad he got his team in the end. Mishnans, I love Mishnans at the moment. Great player. Then we've got another one here with a 4-4-2, so we got that right, but not all the players correct. And a few of these were just scraping in before the end then, but that's showing, yeah, not bad. And Tom Clark, one bad somewhere, and then Tom Clark. But yeah, most people are getting this Wrench, Botman and Inacio, and Gravenbach and Camavinga. I love this guy as well. I love them all. I won't be in my gallery. But and that's it. We got to the end here, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do have a winner then who got 9, and that winner was it Nicholas Nico? No, it was further up. Sorry guys. Further up, it was in fact. Where's he gone? Here we are. Come on. Marcus Kulakovsky, you are the winner, and I will be in touch with you very shortly. Well done. I mean, Adogia could have quite easily put him in there. And with Westerveld, yeah, didn't quite knock it over Mantle. With Mantle getting into that team and starting this next half of the season, I think that's why he edged everybody out on that. So well done, mate, and you will be moving down to my squads, and I'll show you who you've won then. I only have this one squad here, and I'm giving you a couple of Borussia Mönchengladbach upcomers. Love these two guys then. Joe Scally, the American, I believe. If you want to know who he is, go and ask Deke. Deke will know all about him, or I'm hoping he will. Big American lover there. And we've also got Luca Netzen. Joe Scally normally plays sort of like right back and left back. I think he's the main left back, but then he's been playing at right back and filling in, so he can play on either side. Luca Netz, I believe, is an out-and-out left back, from what I've seen. But again, he's sometimes flipped over to the right as well. But they are up-and-coming players. There's quite a few players, or managers, I should say, that have highlighted these as being stars of the future as well. And that the Scouted Football does this as well. These two were in their list a while back. Haven't quite took off yet, but when they do go, they play really well. And the side at the moment is getting decent. Hope they get running in the team. I think Scally's just got back into the team at the moment, so these two great players. I don't know about the value. I think it adds up to about 25 quid, 30 quid or something. But there's them two there, which will be chucking their way to you once I've got hold of you and find out, what your manager name is. I'll get them over to you as soon as possible when you see this video. So well done to everyone that took part. Like I say, I like getting the community involved in these giveaways, make them think a little bit more. And I promise you that next video that we do with Matt Bride-Ace in a couple of weeks' time will be bang on. The sound will be great. Content will be even better because we're talking about outfield wonder kids from all over the place. And of course, Mark will be giving you, I would think, a few tips and hints on how he does them and the players that are up and coming. Keep an eye on that because he's got it right about 95% of the time so far. So thank you for watching. That was a quick video, a quickish, and we'll be back soon with the next one. So thank you very much.